Hey guys, welcome back to the Quad Billy channel. New tire day. Probably one of the most difficult decisions you're going to make owning a wheeler is picking what tires you need. There are so many freaking options. There's different sizes, different ply ratings, application specific, mud, sand, you have it, trail, all-terrains, and it will make your mind boggle. More time researching tires than I've probably rode this year. Now, there is an absolute plethora of one-sided opinions on the internet. Guys buy tires, whether they suck or not, they still have to convince you that they didn't waste their money. I didn't want that. I put in a lot of research. I had to weed through all that stuff. I had a list of what I wanted out of a tire and what I was trying to accomplish. One, I needed a high ply rating because we get into rocks, we get into the woods, so there's puncture. I needed puncture resistance. I needed something that was good on the trail. I wanted radial construction. I was not looking for a mud specific or a sand specific or great big oversized tire. And then that opens you up to a whole nother world when picking your tires. You can go with great big aggressive mud tires or bigger whatever tires, and then that opens up Pandora's box on either you needing to modify your clutch, upgrading axles, braking stuff. So that simple tire repair or tire replacement turns into hundreds or thousands of dollars in repairs and upgrades to be able to support those tires. That's not a trail I wanted to go down. In what feels like the Matrix, I just eliminated all of the things that I didn't want out of a tire. You know, guys throw me this recommendation and that recommendation. Oh, buy the China ones. Go on Amazon. Do this, do that. No. I read and I watched videos and I read more and I looked up specifications and weights and ratings and all this stuff. Read through review after review after review, and I narrowed it down to 3 tires. The Maxxis Vipers, the Maxxis Bighorns, and the Kenda Bear Claw HTRs. Which one did I end up going with? Yep, the Kenda Bear Claw HTRs. After all my research, I feel they were the tire that ended up fitting what I needed the best. So far, I got about an hour on them. Obviously, with the snow, these aren't the best testing conditions. But what I can tell you so far, my initial rides, I was worried about the 8-ply construction taken away from ride quality. So far, I haven't noticed that. Went up and down the lane, kind of potholed now because of all the snow we've had, and they seem to soak up the bumps pretty good. Had it out on the asphalt road. They didn't wander, didn't feel out of balance, didn't have a whine. Were actually pretty smooth. In the snow so far, they seem to grip like hell, so I'm happy there. But obviously, going to have to get some real trail time in on them to let you know what I really think of them. And what I plan on doing is I still have the stock tires and a stock set of Polaris wheels that I'm going to put those on, and then I'm going to do testing with this wheeler here. I'm going to do drag race times. I'm going to do some obstacles, some small hill climbs we have down at our quad billy test facility, and I'll give you more of a comparison and a little bit more of a review. And then as the summer, if the summer ever comes, gets here and we get out on the trail, I'll give you my full in-depth review. And if I don't like them, guys, I'm going to tell you that. And if I love them, I'm going to tell you that too. Fall somewhere in between, it is what it is. To do a lot of trail riding. I bought this machine in October, and it's kind of been sitting dormant, basically because it's been colder than hell, but I already have 700 and almost 800 miles on it. So we like to put down miles. HTRs are what I chose because I like the tread pattern. I like the ply rating, which is 8 ply. To go with the stock 26-inch diameter size because I was told that the Kendas run truer to size. I didn't want to go with a large oversized tire, and the Kenda is actually 26 inches tall, which is about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches taller than the stock 26 CSTs. So far, I like how they protect the rim. They pooch out because they are 1 inch wider than stock. These are 26 by 11 by 14 rears and 26 by 9 by 14 fronts. I like the sidewall bite, and you can see on this rim here where it already sustained some rock rash, and it actually had a pinch spot on my factory tire. I just wanted something that I could be miles away and not be worried about my tires. Obviously, the inevitable will end up happening, but I think these will give me better protection. Some of the features I like about these tires are the deepness of the lug, but not overly deep. I like that it has a center lug to help keep it smoother. I like the sidewall protection and bite. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I appreciate it. I really do. We're getting dangerously close to 100 subscribers, so the 100% 100 subscriber goggle giveaway is going to be happening probably pretty soon. So if you want to win those, tell your friends, get them to subscribe, and once we do hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to make a short video, and the funniest comment down below that makes me laugh the hardest is going to win the goggles, and maybe something else. I don't know. We'll see. And again, I just really appreciate you guys watching.